Hi guys, it is Scanner here. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the new Sector Fronteris terrain. Now it's very dark here. We're in like the end of winter, start of spring. It's dark, so the lighting in this is a little iffy because I was using my painting light and the camera reacts poorly to it, so bear with me. But basically the first thing you'll get in the box is this little Killzone Sector Fronteris card, which shows you what all the different types of terrain do. They have different effects and impacts on things. Then there's an array of match play, 2 match play and 2 narrative play missions for you to play specifically to this terrain. So not so bad on that front. 4 new missions. People can be quite into them. You get your little booklet that covers, how to put together your terrain and how to build everything and all the rest of that jazz, which is quite nice. Now, on top of that, you also get 12 tactics missions. 4 of them are related to the actual terrain themselves. They cause specific parts of the terrain to have some form of malfunction or action. I think that's pretty neat. And then there's 8 other cards that are more general, still, Sector Fronteris tactics cards, but there's 5 of these other cards are used very specifically by scout, comms, sniper or medic specialists. So that's quite interesting and will kind of drive the kind of play that you have on this terrain, which is a bit of fun. Now, the actual game board itself is very thick, good quality card. It's got the kind of dusty terrain on one side. On the other side is more reminiscent of what comes in the actual Kill Team starter kit itself, but either side looks great with the terrain on it, I have to say. And then the meat of the box itself is actually the big chunky terrain sprues. These are hefty. It's a hefty old box, to be honest. These are pretty chunky. They come in big parts. They're not very fiddly. After putting together the Kill Team starter set terrain, that was a little fiddly in places. This stuff appears to be far less fiddly and very sturdy. I get the feeling that once this stuff is actually glued together, you will be able to bounce it off a box or off a wall, no problem, and it's not going to break. So it's reasonably detailed. Once again, not the huge level of detail which comes in the starter set, where there's insane detail on that terrain. This is supposed to be less ornate. It's supposed to be out in the middle of nowhere, just kind of trying to survive. You need sturdy buildings, not fancy ones, and I like that because it kind of fits the narrative of the overall terrain piece itself. So this is called Rise Up Pattern terrain, and it's really nice. I really quite like it. It's very, very good looking stuff. I'll pop up a few images here and you'll be able to see kind of the level of detail involved and decide if you want to get stuck in and painting that, because I absolutely adore painting terrain, to be honest. So yeah, it's a very good set. It's 65 bucks, euro I should say, from the Games Workshop website. I'm just going to check what it is in the old UK real quick, seeing as I'm going to go out on a limb and guess an awful lot of people here are not from Ireland. So Sector Fronteris is 50 bucks UK. And then will we check dollary dues? I think we will check dollary dues as well, just to be sure. I should have done this already, but this is a fly by the seat of your pants thing. $80, which is, man, you guys get it in the butt, really, don't you? But yeah, personally, I think it's a great terrain set. I'm really looking forward to putting it all together and playing a few games on it. I love these terrain sets from Games Workshop. I just think they're fabulous things. It's not a huge amount of money to invest in a very nice setup to play on. So that's it for this box set. Now, just to let you know, I got my set from Element Games. Element Games are a great website based over in the UK. I have nothing to do with Element Games. I just use them. I'm just a guy who buys this stuff from there, and I love these dudes. They're always on point with deliveries. Everything always gets sent out super fast unless they have to wait for it to come into stock or something like that. And their prices are extremely good. Discounted below Games Workshop store themselves. So it's not a bad idea to just purchase from these guys if you want to, or find another independent retailer who does similar things. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing, guys. Great train kit, great body to it. I'm really looking forward to getting in some games played on this thing. So that's it for this particular video, guys. Thanks for watching, and all the best.